This is a blue-green algae that we grow here, mixture of 3 different varieties that grow synergistically together. And our algae makes up part of the makeup water for our fertilizers. So we're using completely cultured liquid in each and every one of our products. We don't add any straight tap water to any of our products. This additive goes into the soil and releases nutrients that are tied up and releases them so that they're available to the hungry plant roots. Our ACT is a concentrate. We produce about 40,000 gallons of ACT. ACT contributes to the soil structure. It creates a condition in the soil where microorganisms can multiply and do their job of breaking down the soil, releasing nutrient elements from the soil and making them available to the plant roots. Now over here we keep pallets and material handling equipment, some finished products, and as we go this way we keep a variety of finished products here.
I think when we use Biofeed, the first thing that I expect is that my soil composition is just going to be better. We have a lot of clay soil here, clay loam. At one time this was all agricultural land that the Morrison family has farmed for 50 years. So, and of course they had to do a lot of their own soil mitigation practices. So we're dealing with a lot of clay, so our compaction is an issue. So that's another thing Dan's products help with. Dan and I had a good talk and we started to experiment a little bit. And next thing we knew is we were not using sulfuric acid, and we were using his products pretty much exclusively for any sort of pH or soil building help.
One of the advantages of being here in town, it was about a year ago, had the opportunity to have a phone call with Dan Lee. I guess I kind of dropped the ball, and we didn't get together till about 2 months ago, I think. And right across from Dan's facilities here, and he's noticed, and I've noticed, this field that we're in right now, these south 2 borders definitely have some issues, and mainly there at the bottom end. And it's not a water issue. I haven't worried about it. It's just part of farming. Dan got a hold of me and said, let's do a little trial. So we started with Dan, 1 cutting ago, so about 30 some odd days ago, and we're doing it again. And just a little background, this bottom border just really drops out on us. And the issue with it is we don't get the production out of the bottom end of these fields. After visiting with Dan, he's been doing a lot more bale counts in these borders than I do. I just do a total count. So about 2 months ago, he let me know that I had about 24 bales in this one border. We did 1 trial with his product, and we came up to 31 bales. I'm not gonna say we have a bet going, but he thought that we would probably have 36 bales after this next cutting. So we will see. We got 1 more irrigation to go. The field definitely does look, it's a noticeable difference on the bottom of the field. There is no doubt.
By applying Biofeed with ActiCell technology, you can now feed the soil while you feed the plant. This has far-reaching benefits as you feed and support the entire soil food web, thus allowing all types of microbes and earthworms to thrive and multiply. This has been the goal of growers the world over. Finally, we have provided a pathway that allows people everywhere to capture carbon and build better soil while growing bigger, better crops and plants.
It's a step in a process, complex process. It starts the chain, as I see it, moving. You put the product down, it works with the soil. The plants then can do their natural thing,